Come on. Oh, I do this on a daily, baby. I do this on a daily, Carl. I take my minimum I take out a day, I withdraw from the bank a day is $1,000 a day. Like, I don't want to be that type of dude and flex. That's why I didn't even say the amount, but minimum is 1,000. Sometimes I'll go 600, 500 lowest, but minimum I take out a day is 1,000. I don't know what you're talking about. That's 1,020s. Sorry that I don't pick the $100 bills. I put 20s. I'm gonna see how much money you make, Anarchy. Do you make more than $500 a day? Do you make more than $1,000 a day? Do you? It's not hard for me to gain weight if I work out and I gain muscle. I can't gain fat necessarily, but if I do want to gain fat, I just gotta like overeat because my body burns it up fast, and I love it. I have a fast metabolism. I don't know about women, but if they have a fast metabolism, but as a dude, I love it because I was always told, my mom always said, at 21 you're gonna be bald on a couch and fat. And look at me, I'm still skinny, still doing it, and I get paid for my body. So, you know, I can't tell me people don't find me schmexy. Yeah, you guys always have a hard time comprehending me, and I know I speak English, man. I speak 2 languages, but I know I speak English perfectly fine. Like, god dang. But I will say, like, oh, okay. When I said I'm boxing, I was boxing every month, and I had to meet every dude at their weight class. I couldn't be 5 pounds less than them, or I'll get fined $5,000 from my bag, my purse. So that's why I had to take the gear during the boxing. I don't take gear no more. I don't take enhancements. I don't take none of that. I stopped it. Cold turkey stopped it. Stopped it right when I went to the hospital for it. Stopped it. That's it. So people are going to say, we don't see a difference in his body. Look, listen, I can do push-ups right now and I have more gains than you. That's a fact. I have way more gains than you. We could do let's do a push-ups challenge on TikTok Live, and let's see who does the most push-ups on TikTok Live. I bet you I put this on my father's grave. I do more push-ups than any one of y'all. See, this is why I like Indy Caskey. I feel like you understand me. Like, you don't have me misunderstood. Like, all these people have me misunderstood. They always like want to misdiagnose me. They over exaggerate everything I say. Indy Caskey keeps it so real, like to the bone. Like, she don't do too much. She said, please don't ever do that again. Like, she's looking for the good in me. You know what I'm saying? My brother got liver cancer for overdoing test injections. Yes, by the way, I was taking test Cypionate. And then I would switch to the test P. So it wasn't good that I switched over, and I started doing both and double and put it in the same. I don't even want to talk about it. I did some crazy stuff. And then I started mixing the other stuff with the mast around and the Deca, and then I started and then I started going to Anavar. I did all of them. I paid like $400 each. People were saying, oh, he must have bought real stuff. Well, obviously I bought real stuff if it did something to my body. And I'll show you before and after pictures if you want. I get why you did it, so I'm not being a Karen, just a Karen, LOL. And I just said this before I even read that you seem like you care for me. You're not even being a Karen about it. Please be safe, Fred. See, you know what it's like when you overdo it with the test, with the enhancement, with the gears, what it would do to a man's body. It's what these men in the gym are putting in their bodies. They don't have a long life expectancy. Like, they don't have a long life length because of what they're putting in their body. And that came to like a conclusion. I was like, nah, I gotta stop that. And by the way, Mastrom makes you lose your hair. And luckily I have good hair genetics because obviously I still have my hairline. So it was so bad I couldn't even finish my cycle. Like, I didn't finish my cycle. I was 2 weeks away from finishing my cycle, my first cycle ever. But by me overdoing it, I think I did 3 cycles by overdoing it in milligrams. It's crazy. And I don't remember. I know you guys remember, like, when I used to go on TikTok Live. Like, I used to give you guys like a hint, like, guys, I'm taking something for enhancements. I'm taking something. Like, I wouldn't tell you guys straightforward what I was doing, but like, I bet you my girlfriend wouldn't even tell you guys. Like, she would tell me not to tell anybody, right? Because like, you know, I was boxing, and Aiden Ross never liked me. It's no one's business, but someone made it people's business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Someone made it people's business, and I think it's quite a flex that I didn't train, and my brother trained. You guys saw
He trained every day. And
my brother trained every day and for one boxing match, and it was with me, and my girl was seeing me bed rot every single day in the hospital chilling, and she even said, "Are you gonna train?" I said, "Nah, that's my brother. I ain't worried about him." And I was 1 point off.
Imagine training every single day and then like going against someone who never like trained.
I never trained. Yeah,
was in the hospital and only won.
I was in the hospital for.
They were so confused. They said you won.
They were so confused. They thought I won, but was I in the hospital for the? This is how funny life works. From me overdoing it, right? I guess like everything was getting in my head. I was like, bro, I'm gonna come out broccoli, right? But it makes you not perform good.
Yeah,
but what's it called? But yeah, it's for cost aesthetic wise. Enhancements, male enhancements are for aesthetics for sure, and it makes you slower, by the way, like in punches and stuff. But what's it called? Because if you guys see the Oblivion fight, I wasn't on none, and I was moving really fast. But what's it called? Just stay natural. But what's it called? But what was it I asked, babe? Babe, wasn't it 4 days before? It was so bad that I might have not had boxed because when you catch some pancreas, you have to stay in the hospital for a certain amount of days. But since my case wasn't that bad after they did the ultrasound, what's it called?
Yeah, but the doctor pulled me to the side and was like, I really don't recommend him
boxing. Yeah, I know. He's like, that's why I didn't give no one no hint. Like if he hits you right there in that spot, you're done. And I still wasn't gassed out. Really, I didn't gas out. And people said I
trained every day, you would have won by multiple points.
What? But what's it called? Especially if I would have trained for the Oblivion fight too. I didn't train for either of the fights. Mm-hmm. But and that had something.
The Oblivion was a good fight though.
The Oblivion was a good fight.
Yeah.
But that's one of my favorites because I was weave, and then some of my punches was in. I wobbled him for a second. But what was I about to say about son like, yeah, like if I got hit right there, it was that painful. It was that painful. But people said, babe, I described it wrong, so that's why they. Yeah, that's why the team pages they're taking it as something else. Like they comprehended that I was explaining ETI. I don't know what ETI is. I said enzymes because that's the word I learned in the hospital when the guy that was doing the ultrasound, he had a bad case of pancreatitis.
Yeah, he did.
He had a really bad case. And the doctors messed up and they removed it and he didn't have to get it removed. He told me all that. And he was like, he's a doctor and he was out for 30 days. But what's it called? When he was looking at my belly, right? He said, your thing is not that bad. Yeah. He goes, I'm not supposed to tell you, but I'll tell you right now. This is right. He showed me right there in the graph, in the screen. That's your pancreas. And he goes like, he showed me it was fluid. He showed me the fluid and it was so small. So something so small in your stomach can irritate your organs. It was so small. And you know what it was? It was the liquid that I was pinning myself with. It was toxins. That's what it was. So yeah, it was no ETI. I don't know what ETI is, and I don't have to take nothing. I wake up and I don't have to take nothing. Look, I'm eating fast food right now. Oh, maybe not. I love y'all. Say what, baby?
Red says he's sober only taking that. They mix your words up.
Yeah. T-Pages mix my words up. Like I'm sober, but I'm only taking what? Meds for my thing?
What you were taking for your boxing stuff.
Oh, nah.
You're still taking.
No, I wasn't sober in my boxing matches. We all know that. Look, let me give you guys a good analogy. So in the Fly, when me and Fly were boxing, right? When he hit me that time, and people were like, "Oh, it's blood." It wasn't blood. It was like a snot of you know what, like the pain meds, right? And my guy said, I'm wiping that off right now. They just got that on camera. So he goes like, I had to tell him it was blood, but it's white coming down your nose. It was dripping. I told him, I don't care. He goes like, All right, bro. So I'm boxing this and that. Then I get in the car with my trainer to take us back to the hotel. Me, my girl, and her friend. He goes like, "Look, listen, bro. He was a lightweight champion. He goes like, look, bro, I'm in the streets before boxing. You know how boxers always want to be in the streets and shit. He goes like, I was in the streets before boxing. He goes like, bro, if you wouldn't have taken all the stuff, because he goes like, I know you got stupid up there, before your match. If he goes like, if you wouldn't have done that, you would have had, you was 1 point away. You would have had a shot. He goes like, I don't know why you just could have had just one night sober. And I'm like, my Oblivion fight I wasn't sober. Then let's talk about the Charleston White fight. Charleston White fight all the way in Tennessee, I wasn't either. And Charleston White is such a green one that he talked to Aiden Ross, his little butt buddy, and Aiden Ross told him, yeah, the way he does things is put it up his nose. So you know what Charleston White was aiming at? He was aiming at my nose every single time. And you would see that little smirk in his face, so I hit him right back. And every time I hit him right back, he had a counter, and it was my nose. He just had my nose the whole time. He couldn't reach for nothing else except my nose. He didn't land one body shot. What, babe? I'm waiting till it got colder. But yeah, so people wanna see me lose so bad that they want to tell them, oh, my weaknesses. Okay.
Go all the way to the world, and you know me, man.
Oh.
I'm gonna take over this world.
And I'm stuck in the sun. I don't wanna start to run. Back to my island boy. Back to my island boy.
And I go on the go
What the
and
heck?
you didn't say nothing to me. I go all the way to the world, and everybody know my name. Fuck everybody say I'm going to become famous.
And we get on the banana boat and we start to roll.
That's racist.
And I'm gonna take over the damn world. We look at the sun and we go all the way to the world. And you know me, man, and I can't know nothing. And fuck what you said, I'm gonna take over this world.
And I'm stuck in the sun. I don't wanna start to run. Back to my island boy.
That's my line.
Back to my island boy.
And I go on the coconut run, and you didn't say nothing to me. I go all the way to the world, and everybody know my name. Fuck everybody say I'm going to become famous.
And we get on the banana boat and we start to roll.
Looks like we got a couple fanboys, fangirls from the jump, baby. Arrah. So that proved my point, dude. I told you I like the biggest star to even do this. They've been fans since the jump. I told you. I'm a trendsetter, homeboy. It ain't even over with. It ain't even OV. It just started. Oh, yeah. And you guys are having a great night with Kodiyakredd. And I'm going to show you guys proof that I'm not the one that put baby Alex's medical problems out first. Kayla said that Fly was venting to me as a brother. And the father of baby Alex, which is Alex, Fly Soldier, told me. But was she so messed up from drinking? I was never talking bad. I was stating facts that was already said. I wouldn't have said nothing if it was supposed to be a secret, but it wasn't no secret. They said it first. And the night that my girl and Kayla pulled up, and that was Kayla's way to come in. She already said it on the internet. But listen to this. Kayla came back to the house, obviously, and she hit Fly. And then her and Fly were hitting each other. And I'm getting in between so they don't hit each other. Then Fly's like, I'm calling the cops. And he said he's calling the cops. The cops never came. Felt like they were trying to get me and my girl's attention. Me and my girl were like looking at each other like, brother, we're trying to go to sleep. And then all of a sudden, they're like being like dramatic and stuff. And Kelly goes like, you know what? I'm going to tell your brother. Baby Alex needs a kidney transplant at 4. She said 6 or something on her Snapchat. No, she told me 4. And then Fly goes like to her, he already knows this. Actually, Fly told me that before, but I actually forgot. There's a lot of things I've been told that I can put out. But I forget a lot of things because I have a lot of things that go on. I multitask. I do this, that, so and so. So she's the one that said that about her son, and she said it on the internet, and Fly said it too when they got in an argument. It always happens in that same room that she drew her little Louis Vuitton signs. Louis. Come on, get out of here. Come on.
The gate opened coincidentally. That's what happened. Because you guys were about to leave.
Yes.
Already on our way there, we found out Stella was
Right.
there.
Okay, so I was feeling bad because some older dude that, if you guys remember about the Jack Doherty stream, when my girlfriend Liv and Kayla pulled up together and they passed through the gate. Okay, let's start square one. The gate was open because I was telling Jack for the third time, open the gate, I need to go. I was in a hole, literally in a KO from that old dude that told me that it would take my anxiety away. He tricked me, and he's like, yeah, I get it from a doctor, boom, boom, boom. And that's when I got tricked, and I did not feel good, so I wanted to go ASAP. If you couldn't tell, I was having a panic attack, and that's why I stayed inside the car the whole time. The Jeep Trackhawk, that pink mother Jeep Trackhawk, that thing is pink as heck. So that being said, the gate was a little cracked open. You see, two girls went through, and that was Liv and Kayla. And what's it called? The most embarrassing thing is that, like, Fly is the one that invited Stella to Jack's house, because I was there when he invited her. He's like, oh, I'm gonna have a funny girl, crazy girl pull up, this and that. Mind you, when she pulled up, she wasn't funny or crazy. There was nothing amusing or entertaining. So
we did not know that she was gonna be there until we were already almost
yeah,
there.
you guys pulled up just to try to be on some funny things, right?
Yeah.
In front of the camera, which would have been kind of annoying. But that being said, look, let me put it this way. When they were sitting in the car, my girl respects me so much, she was like to Kayla, oh, do you think Red's gonna be mad if we go in there and do y'all thing, like, fade? Right?
Well, I said, do you think your man's gonna be mad? Because I was worried, like, that you were gonna be mad at me. And she was like, no, he's not, that Alex isn't
She's
gonna
like,
be mad.
Alex, because Kayla's right about this. She goes like, oh, no, Alex is not going to be mad because Alex likes clout chasing, where he likes attention, where we all knew that if y'all two girls would pull up and start hitting Stella, that's a clout move.
Yeah.
So it was never a setup. He never texted Kayla, yo, pull up, this and that. Kayla's been there multiple times and has the address. My girl has my location, and Kayla has Fly's location.
Yeah, and Kayla knew that, like, that Alex would have thought that was funny anyway.
Jack lives in Fort Lauderdale. Like, that's the easiest place to find him at.
Like,
huh?
I said Kayla knew that, like, Alex would have thought that was funny. Like,
yeah, no, not funny. That he would have liked it because he likes attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfectly said. So, that being said, what's it called? It was never like a setup, like he texted her, oh, pull up, Stella's here. No, he wanted Stella to come to be amused, and he wanted to take Stella on one night. That's it. That's actually the truth.
I don't know why that girl was so, like, boosted up thinking we pulled up for her. Like, no, that's not.
So generally they never pulled up for her, but then when they found out she was there and she was there for Fly, oh, what's it called? Then it was like whatever. Kayla did not put no hands on even Stella. No hands. If anything, my girl did a little tu. She did bitty bop 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 woo woo. You know what I'm saying? It was so embarrassing. Even Coco said, I don't know. I taught that girl a couple moves. Huh?
But I had my own reason of, like, doing what I did, you know?
Right. Yeah, your own reason. Because what's it called? I did something.
So it's like a woman thing. Like, however someone wants to handle something, that's how they handle it, and that's fine. But that's just how.
Yeah, but I just want to make everything straight because I keep it 100% real, and I give two F's about lying to people. I don't know why these people are trying to get away with lying, and people are listening to it and stuff like that. Don't believe this fabricated lies that these people make up. Man, they capping. I mean, they capping for CPS, capping for this, that. They capping. I got nothing to lie for. That's a fact. I gotta keep it real. Guys, look at Molly. LOL. But yeah, I keep it real. That's just what it is. I don't know why they gotta be capping so much. I don't know. I just think it's pretty crazy. I just saw a video on TikTok of Kayla, like, talking about my mom. And I always knew she didn't like my mom. But I just think it's kind of crazy how she wants to talk trash about Jeannie, my mother, when she hardly even knows her, to be honest. And nobody knows her. She's my mom. And to begin with, like she's taking care of her. She's taking care of her object. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that dog that was literally gonna get taken away from animal control because they couldn't even take the dog even outside. The poor dog already has PTSD. Mistreated the damn dog. Had a baby and decided to trash the dog and the cat. And funny thing is, my girl's, she's a vegan. She's an animal girl. So, Yoda never got treated so good. Yoda was, you can see in Yoda's body language and Yoda's face, he was like, someone's treating me good? Like, what? I was treating him good that I got allergic. He wanted to be around us in that side of the house. Like, bro, it's just kind of funny. And then just leave your dog for good. And then, remember how they had a wiener dog, the fluffy wiener dog? The dachshund, and what's it called? And you never see it again because they gave it away to Kayla's uncle. Like, you wanted it so bad, and then you couldn't take care of it because you don't know how to train a dachshund because they are hard to train, but you're not good with animals at all. And it just shows what type of characteristics you hold, like what you have. Like, just not it. I see a lot. I see right through it. And I guarantee you, once people post and they upload this on TikTok and repost it for a little T-Pager, everybody in the comments and I get under Kayla's skin and under everybody's skin, Fly, the other baby mama and everybody, they gonna say, oh, he's doing this so he can get his views up. Mentioning your name on Snapchat does not get my views up. Me posting a lot gets my views up. And I just don't understand when is it gonna get through y'all thick skulls. I don't give a darn about clout chasing. Have you guys not gotten the info, the little niche about Kodiyakredd? Kodiyakredd comes and leaves for a long stretch of time. And I pop out. I gotta pop out. I make money low key. That's the strategic way. I live a very chill, cool, damn, darn life, and I'm happy. You can tell I'm mentally way better. All these people are mentally fried. Bruh, let's be honest. I'll put money on it that they're gonna say, they're trying to get their views up. No, I just don't like you. And I just want to spread the truth. What's wrong? The truth hurts? What's wrong? Me spreading truth and the facts, it hurts? Because I know the tea. Hold on, let me wipe my camera just to show I don't give a darn. I don't care. You can tell I am the walking definition of a dude that lives his real life and doesn't live his life through his phone and does not give a darn. Yes, I have a life on my phone. I have jobs, I have work, I have sources of income, and I love my supporters and my real fans. The people that be hating, you can go flick off. I don't like you. Okay? Straight up, I don't like you. Okay? You can hate on me all you want. I don't care. It is what it is. And the person that I'm talking about, look, Kayla, she don't like me either. But when I don't like you, I stood on it. When people try to say, oh, so wishy-washy, no, I don't like number 1, number 2, and number 3. I don't like them. And I've been saying, look at videos a year ago. I said it a year ago. Just because I stayed quiet for a long time doesn't mean nothing. And I don't hold grudges. I'll talk to you tomorrow and have a normal conversation, but I still don't like you. When it's face to face, it's gonna be I don't like you, and I'm gonna guess what? And I'm so good at just getting so much tea and so much jotting down my notes, like I'm writing a pen on my hand, that I'll go right back and I'll hit it right on you. And then you're gonna go on the internet and say he's just doing it for the views, but yes, he's telling the truth. No, I'm here to spread the truth. Like it or leave it. If you don't like Red because he tells the truth, then I don't know what to tell you. Y'all live in fantasy world and y'all like skits. I don't know what to tell you. But you cannot tell me that I do it for views. Babe, do I ever wake up and say, babe, Babe, do I ever wake up and be like, we gotta get these type of views, bro? No. Do I be like, we gotta make this TikTok video? It's gonna go viral, bro. No. I don't even gonna do TikTok so much. I don't care. If it's not working out no more, it don't work out. I am viral elsewhere. I like my Instagram. I still like TikTok. I just don't like it as much because guess what? People want to hate and talk trash. So why would I give them that type of energy? The cloud chasers you don't have to do much to make I don't have to do much anymore. And I saw someone say, "Oh, Fly works a lot on the internet. This and that." I didn't know working hard is a good thing. I didn't know that. Because I remember I used to work very hard and I used to go to my girl. I'm depressed and I kind of feeling some type of off about myself. You remember, babe, when I used to act like myself, but I was a little down because I sobered up? And I had to, you wanted me to go live in the other room?
Yeah.
And what's it called? You guys had brought me all the way to 200 views and I wasn't doing nothing wrong. You guys should appreciate it that I was there. Now that I don't show my presence, now I have a bigger presence. I have more leverage. I have more of an impact. So who's the smarter twin? Who's the one that you can tell is matured and been through things and had that street survival skill? I ain't no little boy that picked my phone up and record. Hold up, I didn't record this. What's up, dude? Nah, bro, I already know what I am. I know my word. I'm an island boy too. I'm gonna let that be known. Here, T pages. Hey, repost this. This island boy doesn't do as much as the other twin brother because I know my worth. And guess what? I'm worth more not showing my face on camera every single second of the day and showing my move on where I stand every single day. You're not going to know what I do every single second of the day. It's not going to happen. I'm not Neon. I'm not Aiden Ross. Even Aiden Ross, when he got money, stopped doing that. Where do you see these rappers do that? And then guess what? When they repost this, they're going to be like, but you're not a rapper. But I am. I had a million monthly listeners. What do you have? But I am. I have a music video that's 40 million views. I have 7 music videos that has over 1 million views. I have 10 music videos that has over 100,000 views. Over 500,000 views, actually. So I am. So what does that make you? Oh, I thought so. Hush up. And trust me, I don't care about being labeled an artist or nothing. I just care about making that bag. I'm gonna be real. I already been through enough. I'm just I'm trying to make my bag clear and don't have, like how Riff Raff said, my job is to make a whole lot of money and act like I don't know nobody. Now you get it? Oh, okay. And I didn't learn it from him. I learned it from life. So maybe his life was lifing too. Okay? So bang it on your chest, big boy. And I promise, I'm not trying to go on and diss anybody or nothing. It just obviously you can tell I'm just a different type of person. Like I can't just prop my phone up and go live every single day. That's just not me. It's boring. I can't do that. I am not that type of person. Babe, am I boring? I'm super spontaneous. I'm too ADHD to sit and look at a screen and my eyes hurt. I already have poor vision from doing that enough. I played video games my whole life too. Then I jumped out the porch. Once I played GTA 5, it was OV with. I was already doing GTA 5 in real life.
Look, there's some people that have to go TikTok live every day, and
Yep.
that's their job, which there's nothing.
That's not my job.
There's nothing really wrong with that, but that's not his job. He makes money elsewhere. He doesn't need to go TikTok live.
I make more money than.
And honestly, you guys are kind of mean on TikTok.
Yeah, you guys are. I make but this is Snapchat, but I know people from TikTok watch this. You guys are me on TikTok. You guys drove the actual real creators that are actually very look, I remember Alondra, not to bring up females. But it's the truth. I remember Alondra. I remember that Nicky guy that helped me. He's the one that helped me get unbanned 5 times because no TikTok rep wanted to help me afterwards.
Well,
after all the controversy.
Snapchat is positive though.
My Snapchat's positive.
And that's
but believe this or not, back then, TikTok used to be so positive. And they used to not take 70% of people's money, of gifts. They take 70% of your gifts now. A money gun ain't even a money gun anymore. A galaxy ain't even a gallywag anymore. So people that have to work on TikTok, I feel kind of bad. That, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't feel that bad. You want to know why? Because guess what? When I said I was done with TikTok, I didn't know what I was going to do. Because it made me think oh, you guys made me think for a second, oh, I do need TikTok. But the funny thing is, I'm the only.
But you didn't.
But I didn't. But I was the only one. I'm the only one. I've always been like this. I'm the only one that's man enough to have the basketballs to actually okay, if it don't work, I'm a drift. I've always been there. I worked a job before. People think I never worked a 9 to 5. I worked 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. I opened a shop, closed a shop in a corner store in Jacksonville, North Carolina, in Lejeune Camp. In Camp Lejeune. So, that means
you're at the place where you're at and you got where you're at.
I worked hard to get where I'm at. That's a fact.
You don't have to do those types of jobs anymore.
Yeah.
You can literally lay in bed all day and make triple what people are making. I see it. guys, I see it. Like, I'm not like a pocket watcher. I see it.
She's not
like,
a pocket watcher, but
like
yeah.
he makes double what like he would make on TikTok Live. It's like
Yeah,
not,
yeah, it's facts.
you know, I
Facts.
don't know.
And I'm not comparing myself to these people or nothing. It's just like,
No,
I'm not
and
saying I'm
honestly,
better.
I want to say this: the people that do TikTok Live, I get
What were you saying,
the
man?
people that do TikTok Live. I give them credit because it's not.
You gotta give me credit because I started it.
Yeah, and
I really did
I
start.
did.
Guys, you guys know I started
I
it.
did give you credit when you do it.
I remember when I started it, and my brother Fly, made fun of me for doing it. He said, "You're an island boy. We make money on Cameo," which we were. I wasn't doing it for the money. I was doing it for the girls.
Yeah.
Because I just finally became single with that toxic relationship. But what were you giving them credit for? I want to hear this.
Like some people like for me, for example, it'd be really hard for me to go TikTok Live every day. So the people that do it, I give them credit. But I mean, for some people, I'm sure it's easy and fun, and they love the drama and stuff like that. But
That's
for
why.
others, there's people that it actually is probably hard for, and they do work hard to try to provide content on TikTok.
Which is probably harder for them because they never made it on TikTok. I actually made it on TikTok.
Yeah.
But it's easier for them because they don't get as much hate.
Yeah.
I am probably one of the people.
Look, I don't think
I am the most hated.
Him and I don't hate on people that do TikTok Live. It's just like, long story short, he doesn't have to do it anymore.
I dealt with a lot with them, but yeah.
And you make, like I said, I already said it. You do way better without it. So that's just that.
Yeah, I'm enjoying my life now, and
And I'll tell you this: a lot of people,
pray to God about it.
See, even famous people that go TikTok Live, they need it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do they do that? I thought they had money.
I don't know.
They obviously need it.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, like they're gonna realize like when what I realized when as an artist, you know, they have like a hit song. I know people you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, YK Osiris, right? Oh, LOL. But he's been doing it for a while. But like people like them, they're gonna get a lot of money for like 2 months, and then people are gonna get sick and tired of them. Cause they blew up, so they'll be like, "Oh my God, a new character on TikTok Live." Yeah. They're gonna give them a lot of money, but then they get sick and tired of them. Then the hate comes, and then old videos resurface.
It's not fame.
Oh, it's not fame.
It's just TikTok, like.
It's TikTok.
Phase clout thing, whatever. TikTok
algorithm. It's an algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then people get sick and tired, and then you get shadow banned, then you get this, and then you have to make a second account,
and
then
this. You can be even more impressed with that because TikTok's not gonna last forever. I don't think.
I thought it was gonna be gone this year, and it didn't go away.
I personally don't think TikTok will last forever, but that's why I see a couple creators that are like. I don't even think you know who
I just don't find anybody on TikTok interesting anymore.
They have backup jobs, like they have like their nursing license or like something, which is like really cool.
Yeah, but they're working. They did what I did when I was 19. I worked a job until
a job and doing TikTok.
But until I became an island boy.
Yeah.
Well, really, I became Red for X.
You can't hate on that.
Yeah, so after my job, I would go to the studio. I'd make music videos in North Carolina, and And I would still go live in a trailer. So what's it called? You're saying they work a job, but they're working to get out that job.
Yeah, or they stop their job, but at least they still have a backup.
That's what I mean, though. That's what they do it for.
Yeah.
They don't want to work that job.
Yeah.
Nobody really wants to work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But I don't see there's nothing wrong with it, though.
No.
But check by check is crazy, though.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
your whole life is crazy. Yeah, I'm too spontaneous. Say if I gotta work a 9 to 5, you know for a fact that I'll figure out a way to just work it for like less than a year. I don't need more than a year. Less than a year.
You don't even have to talk about it because thankfully
I already did it.
You never have to do that again.
I already did it. I did it 7 months, right?
Yeah.
And 7 months I worked at a shop, right?
And don't get it twisted, guys, because he's very humble about it too. Like I know that even if you guys don't know, I know and he knows he's very thankful for having to go through what you went through and then being where you're at today.
Yeah. Yeah, and what's it called? A lot of people hate on me because of when I was flexing on a cash because I I couldn't have a bank account because I did fraud, and I went negative for me and my brother when we moved to North Carolina because we were gonna be homeless in Florida. That's what the little that you guys don't know. So I had to keep all my money blowing up as an island boy in cash. So of course, I had millions of dollars in my safe. I'm gonna take out cash like this, like that, like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a youngin' that came from nothing.
Yeah. And
So-
you know what's funny, guys? My uncle was on a plane flight, and he landed in Florida, and he heard these old ladies saying, "I'm an island boy." Like, come
That's
on,
crazy.
And that hit was a long time ago. There's literally still so many people.
It's the cat.
Like-
It's so catchy.
Like,
I still wonder why. I still wonder like how people love it. And then when I have to like do it for a cameo and stuff like that, I'm like, God, I love this song. I'm an island boy. I'm gonna keep it on my island boy. It's so interesting. It's so like it means like a million words. It's got like a million definitions of it. It's just
Yeah.
like God, I love it. I can't hate on the reason why I blew up for that.
no one
Like,
can.
how
I
can
mean,
you
they
hate on
can-
being?
they
How
can
can you
try.
hate on being an island boy?
Yeah.
An island boy.
And you
Like,
were so young.
who doesn't
too.
want to go on an island and be an island boy
Yeah.
and be a boy?
Yeah.
Island vibes. I mean, how do you not how do you not love that? I mean, come on. And I'm Cuban, so
Island boy.
I'm just trying to make. I ain't gonna cap. Look, listen. I just got out of bed. I'm gonna go back to sleep and stuff like that. But when you wake up this good looking and stuff like that, it makes you think. Like, you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, damn. Skin so smooth, so tan, and it's winter time, and I look so good. Hair free forming, looking too far. Too far. Playboy. I'm way too player, bro. Way too player. Yeah, Kodiyakredd style. Brrr. Love ya. So they want to talk about what? Talk about a glow down, bitch. It's a glow up. Should I do a before and after picture? Because I let some of the money touch my face. That's why. I love y'all, man. Let it touch your face a little bit. If you want some Kodiyakredd soap, hit me up on the back end on Instagram, on IG, Kodiyakredd. KODIYAKREDD. That's 2 D's. Red, obviously. Kodiyakredd. That's my IG. The verified one, of course. Not no fake MetaPay verification mark. I ain't one of them. But I just want to let you know, if you want to get some Kodiyakredd, drip style and stuff like that, and jot some notes down, you get me up in the DM. You know what I'm saying? It might cost a little fee, because ain't nothing free. Yeah. Uh-huh. La Mami Chula said, everything you said today was straight facts. You are totally different. Yes, you did. Yes, you different. LOL. Just wishing you and Liv a beautiful Christmas. And always keep it 100. Straight facts from one of your huge fans. I love y'all. I call y'all my supporters, and I love y'all very, very much. Y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. Love y'all. Merry Christmas, guys. Listen, S.U. Hudson. Who are you? Doesn't matter. They're allowed to, but you don't have any business saying personal stuff. That is their child. And I'm the family. That's blood. If you want to consider that. Talking about their child. You really want to go there. You guys always talk about a baby that you have no business with, and I'm the uncle, and that's my nephew. Are you embarrassed now? You sound stupid now? So does that make me more in the party? Because let's put the labels. Let's put the titles. S.U. Hudson 1, where do you stand? And where do I stand? The one that's allowed to say anything? Because number 1, freedom of speech. Number 2, I am the uncle. What are you going to do about it? Huh? Second generation, third generation? No, I think first generation. Huh? You like diamond teeth? They shine. Oh. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, S.U. Hudson 1. I'll say whatever I want to say. That's my nephew. Does that make you mad? And what's up with these sensitive oxymoron? Like, ugh. I didn't even say nothing. I said nothing wrong. And if I did, who gives up? You don't pay for anything for me. You don't even pay for me to hit a nick. I think I go in the store and I do that myself. But does it make you mad that, that's still my family? Because, baby, Alex is my blood, too. Hmm. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. I would just shut up if I was you. Indy Caskies, yes. There's like 3 videos where she said it. I didn't say nothing wrong. All I said was like, oh, where's the father? He needs to be there for his son, this, that, woo whoop. And the only reason why I even brought any of that up was because he wanted to talk about something he knew nothing about, was the reason why I caught pancreatitis, whatever it is, because I don't even have no disease or nothing. I just caught it one time, and I went to the hospital for it one time, and that's it. I walked out, and I will never go again for that. I just ate tater tots. And I ate earlier. I ate Arby's again. Yeah, I should have had Panera Bread. So, it just makes no sense. But like, to talk about what I have, and then he used to make fun of me having seizures and called me seizure boy instead of I'm an island boy. And used to taunt me on the phone, seizure boy, seizure boy. This is not fair play. I don't even say much on the internet. I don't even get to defend my own damn self. My own darn self. And finally, when I finally say something, people want to say, oh, red. But I'm not going to lie. I have a lot of people that think I'm hilarious, but they never be like, yo, why do people always talk bad about Red? And he's the only one that's never in the drama. Let's talk about that. I'm never in the drama. So they want to, Fly wants to talk about me, talk bad about me all week, because even behind cameras, he talks about me 24/7. He never gets my name out of his mouth. He's obsessed with me. And then what's it called? He talks about me and gets away with it every single time. Nobody says he's trying to be like me. Nobody says he's trying to talk like me, trying to act like me, trying to be like this. When I said he's trying to be like me from 2 years ago, people took it as like, oh, Red flexing, who's the better rug at? No, I wasn't. All I was saying was, you're trying to be like me, but I mastered that. I mastered that behavior. That's why you can't catch me spiraling or going crazy or acting like that. You guys haven't seen that. You hear my voice clearly. Before I went to rehab, didn't I used to sound like this? Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Yeah, what's up? And then now you guys see me, I'm uppity up. You can't even tell. So, like, I'm obviously did something right. Nobody can say anything about me. I'm not an open book. I'm not transparent. Nobody knows exactly what I do through my everyday life. And I love it like that. I love it like that. And it's going to stay like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't easy accessible. Like, it's straight up what it is. I love y'all. I love you, Indie Caskies. That's facts right there. If you guys can send me the video, I'll show it. You know? Funny thing is, that amount of cash, $1,000 a day, sometimes $2,000, I take that out every single day. But I don't need to prove myself. I don't care. I don't need to explain myself. Hey, you're still watching. You're the one that's pressed, and you're still commenting. It's funny. I wasn't pressed. I was just answering that you're quite wrong. You actually don't know your money, because $300, if you do $300, that's only 15 20s. That obviously look more than 15 20s. So you obviously don't even know how to count 20s. Because I count $1 million with the lights off. And there's a video of me doing it. They actually showed it in the 2025 recap. So, yay. I think my hair is worth more than $1 million. Yeah. I guess we watched the video I made. Definitely not pressed. I'm always chilling. Obviously, you don't know when I get pressed. You don't want to see that. But plus, I don't get pressed over people that comment. You're a fan. You are a fan. You're not a supporter. You're trying to be a hater. But I remember you commenting and chatting on everything on my TikTok, and now you're on my Snapchat, and you stay on my Snapchat watching, being the first, second viewer. You're just one of those. So whatever. So you might as well just be a nice guy. Be a good boy. Okay? Not a nice guy. Be a good boy. Okay, good boy? 6'7". 6'7". Chase Bank, my Chase Bank, I hired the limit, but if you're a regular person that doesn't make as much money, like if you make over if you make over six figures a year, sorry if I'm stuttering, but if you make over six figures a year, sorry, I'm tired. I'm already about to go to sleep. But if you make over six figures a year and you have bank history with Chase, a good history, you could you can lift the funds if you call them, and you're allowed to take out the ATM. The ATM, $5,000 a day if you want to. But if you a regular person and you have a good bank history and you never called, you're actually allowed to take out 3,500. People have told me I could be like a commercial for a Chase Bank. I think Chase Bank is the top of the line bank there is. Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. Chase Bank is where it's at. It's got Zelle already in the app. You name it. It tells you how much you spend. It's so smart. It summarizes everything what you spend on gas, food, on utilities, on bills. You can make an investment portfolio. I have one. My credit card a slot, 2 credit card slots. My credit wise, everything. It's just perfect. It's top notch. Tip top. Why do you need to spend that much a day? I would say more money, more problems. That I will tell you. But I don't spend it all. Like, I'll spend half of it and then I keep it cash. Cause like since the last, I would say 6 months since I moved out of my house, I came up with a plan to keep in my safe. Every time I take cash out, every 2 days I take out $1,000 or $2,000 a day. I try to keep, if it's 2,000, I try to keep 1,000 cash in the safe. Don't touch it. Or if it's $1,000 every 2 days, I put 500 aside with the stack of cash that I keep. I go from 1,000, 500, 1,000. It adds up. Keep it aside, keep it in the safe, and don't touch it. I even keep it all the way in my top drawer of my safe because I don't have one of them Amazon safe. I have a Sentry Guard, something. You can search it up. It's like a $500 safe. You can bolt it to the ground and everything like that. And when you open it, it goes in and it lights up and it's got an alarm and everything. That I could be the only one that go through it. I added a fingerprint thing to it. But that being said, it's really cool. That being said, I put money aside, and that won't be touched, and it's looking good. So yeah, save your money, guys. Save your money. I promise you, save it for a rainy day. It definitely works. Today, if you make $500 a day, put at least 150 aside or 200 aside. The rest could be what you spend that week, or you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a cheap guy. I know that. I know you guys know I have spending habits. I know you guys know that sometimes my spending sense don't make sense and stuff like that. But guys, I've matured a lot where I got a lot better with it. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, my beautiful girlfriend helps me out a lot when it comes down to that. So I don't order DoorDash, and it's healthier. She cooks me good meals, vegan meals too. But Zilla, I appreciate that. I was taking test C. I was taking exactly what you said. I just think that I'm too young. I'm 24 years old. When I'm 34, I'll probably jump on it again or something. I just like being natural body, cleanse, clean, and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with taking it, I promise you. But it's just crazy that you have to take, beta, like certain, not beta, blockers, if you know what I mean, for certain hormones. So I'd rather just keep my body going and growing. And I want to keep my hair. I have a full head of hair, and I'm doing perfectly fine with my beautiful hair. I want my hair to stand how it is. I love it. I have a full head, thick hair, as you can see. So yeah, I just stay on that. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's kind of a myth that you lose your hair when you gear. I think it's really a genetic thing. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. Well, that's why my hair grows fast. It's called keratin, Kelsey. If your nails grow fast, guys, my nails grow so fast. If your nails grow fast, it's so annoying. And I don't like the reason why I'm iffy about clipping my nails. I have nail clippers. I have 5 of them. Or I could go to a nail salon and get it done when my girl gets her French tips and stuff like that. But the truth is that, like, I've gotten my teeth shaved down like 4 times already. Remember, I had other diamond sets. The first diamond sets I had were honeycombs from Johnny Dang when I first blew up as an island boy. Then second time on my mouthpiece, I went full veneers, 10 on 10 again. All this is 10 on 10, 20 wall. So that's a flex. Porcelain mixed with zirconies. They shaved that down. And then when I got these diamond sets, I went all in and shaved this down, but I still have my veneers under because it was such a strong material. Not the porcelain, the zirconies. So I have very, very white teeth under it. But if I were to take these out, I would have to redo my veneers because they got shaved down to like squares, not like little stubs like some other people, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that being said, brain fart. Yeah. Nah, but yeah, keratin. My nails grow fast. My hair grows fast. My eyebrows grow fast. If I put a stupid slit, I would never do a slit ever again. And what else grows fast if your nails and your hair grows fast? Body hairs grow fast. I'm hairier than what you guys think. I guess luckily I have blonde hairs. I shave my body. You know, I like to keep my chest hairs, but I had to shave it because look at this. When you shave, it brings out the tattoos more. It makes them pop. And I'm about to order a tattoo gun again. So let me know if you guys want to see content of me retouching my tattoos and making them come alive. I'm not touching my face. The only time I'll touch my face if I'm touching the tattoos I already have. If I'm touching them up to make them pop more. Right? Other than that, I'm gonna go over my sleeve, go over my fingers. Just have fun with it. The reason why I haven't ordered it yet on Amazon, because I can Amazon Prime it, I think because it's the holidays, it's making me wait till Sunday. No, the fastest is Saturday, and then non-Prime is Sunday, which makes no sense. So I'm just gonna wait till after the holidays, after Christmas, not New Year's, obviously, and get a machine, and I'm gonna get the best ink that actually sticks, and I'm in the game. And you guys better, quote me on this and count on me on this. I'm gonna get Liv to get a tattoo because I want to do at least a heart on. Jesse said, do you drink contrast like I did, or did you get it to you in an IV? It makes you feel like your stomach is on fire and that you have to be. I've gotten that from getting IVs, but what are you talking about? What's contrast? What IV are you talking about? I'm curious. Keyshawn, thank you for the red heart. I hope you guys see me as like a really good person, how transparent I am. Yeah, I'm not on the internet all the time showing you guys all the fake life and stuff like that. But when I come on, I show you the realness. I speak the truth, and the truth hurts. But I just want to know, like, I come from a good place. I have good intentions. And a lot of these people that you guys watch, I'm going to say time and time again, like, I caught out a lot of the karma that was gonna bite them through the dust. I called it out, like, and my girl knows this, and in the beginning I told her, and I told other people I've talked to, and I'm like, they're like, you're not a hater, so for you to say it, I believe it. And I'm like, I look at them, I'm like, you better believe it. You know what's up with me. You guys never see me hate on someone. I don't hate on nobody. If anything, I have such a good heart. I spared them so many times, and I don't want to see those type of people fall that I actually have love for. But the crazy part is, sometimes these people need to be humbled. Like, not sometimes, they really for real need to be humbled. I've been through enough already. It's about time that, you see certain individuals kind of see what type of dark clouds I've seen. That's a fact. And there's nothing wrong with that, because guess what? I look back and I'm like, I appreciate those times. It made me open up my eyes, my third eye more. So, yeah, I love y'all, man.